Offa robberies. Nigeria police interrogated Bukola Saraki and National Assembly. A team of detectives from the Nigeria police on Thursday afternoon interrogated President of the Senate, Bukola Saraki, at his office in the National Assembly complex. Saraki's special assistant on new media, Oluwonimola, made it known on his Twitter handle. He tweeted, further to the invitation to the Senate President, Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki, by the police on July 23, 2018, and his written response to them on July 24, 2018, on why he could not see them that day. Today at about 1:40 p.m., the Senate President met with a team of investigators on the Offa robbery case in his office. Dr. Saraki used the opportunity to reiterate the fact that he had nothing to do with either the robbery incident on April 5, 2018, or any other criminal activity. The Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, had on Monday invited Saraki to report to the Force Intelligence Response Team office at Guzape, Abuja, for interrogation over alleged links to the masterminds of the crime. IG, in a letter dated July 23, asked Saraki to report to the police on Tuesday at 8 a.m. to provide further clarification on his relationship with the 5 leaders of the robbery gang who attacked banks in Offa, Kwara State. Senate President explains Buhari's intervention in crime probes. Saraki had on Tuesday written to the IG. The letter was leaked to journalists in Abuja on Thursday. In the letter, Saraki gave reasons why he could not honor the invitation on Tuesday, including an instruction by President Muhammadu Buhari that the police should send their personnel to him for questioning and take his defense in writing. He wrote, "You will recall that Mr. President had earlier directed as a courtesy to this office, that in the event of any request for further information from me, you should either send your personnel to my office or obtain a written response from me. I need to place on record as well that following the incident of being harassed and threatened at my residence by the police early this morning, I am deeply concerned over my physical security." Before Saraki's meeting with the detectives, the police had refuted reports that the Director of Public Prosecutions exonerated Saraki of alleged involvement in the robbery incident. The Force spokesman, Jim O'Mashood, stated that the DPP legal advice simply directed the police to carry out further investigations into the matter. He said, "The DPP advice did not exonerate the Senate President, it only called for further investigations into the matter. It is in the course of further investigations into the case that a letter of invitation dated the 23rd of July 2018 was sent to the Senate President to appear on the 24th of July 2018 at 8 a.m. before the investigation team at the Intelligence Response Team office, Guzape Junction, Abuja." The police were reacting to a report by an online news medium stating that the DPP, UE Mohammed, had written to the Force to say his office could not establish a nexus between Saraki and the armed robbery suspects. The police had alleged that the suspects had a direct link to Saraki and the Kwara State Governor, Abdul Fattah Ahmed, insisting that the two men provided arms and supplied a Lexus SUV to the gang which were used in the bank robberies. Both men have denied all of the allegations against them. For the Senate President and the Kwara State Governor, this office is unable to establish from the evidence in the interim report a nexus between the alleged offense and the suspects. Hence, it is our advice that further and thorough investigation in this regard be carried out, Mohammed had stated in his legal advice on the case. The DPP advised the police to establish whether the robberies were carried out at the instance of Saraki and Ahmed. Mohammed also directed the police to ascertain whether the weapons used for the robbery attack were supplied by either the Senate President or the Governor of Kwara State. The DPP asked the Force to provide evidence that might assist in establishing a prima facie case of aiding and abetting crime, or accessory after the fact against Saraki and Ahmed. Mashoud in his statement had said the Monday invitation to Saraki was a sequel to the DPP advice directing the police to carry out further investigations into the robberies. It is in the course of further investigations into the case that a letter of invitation dated the 23rd of July 2018 was sent to the Senate President to appear on the 24th of July 2018 at 8 a.m. Consequently, the force is hereby reaffirming that the Senate President, Sen. Bukola Saraki, has a case to answer by virtue of the fact that the statements submitted by him earlier to the investigation team was not explicit and detailed enough, and was discovered to require further clarifications and interrogation, the police spokesman stated. Hundt said it was imperative for Saraki to report to the police to make a further statement after citing the full text of the statements of the suspects, which he earlier said he did not have access to. Think your friend would be interested. Share this story using any of the share button below. Down arrow, place your text advert below. Greater than 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 loading. Share your story with us via email, info@247nigerianewsupdate.co. Received news via our WhatsApp, kindly text 234,701-056-0394 to add you. Click here to join us on our YouTube channel for news update. Click here to join us on Twitter for instant news update, at 247NGNEWSUPDATE. Click here to join millions around the globe to read news on our Facebook fan page for instant updates on Instagram. Click here, receive instant news update via our BBM broadcast, D3DEFDF.